Sup everyone, Darkscream217 here, and today I'm going to do a series of weekend vlogs that I used to do about a year ago. Just speaking my mind, completely unscripted, so I do apologize for the ums and the uhs. I might edit most of them out of the way, but like I said, this is completely improv, and it's been a while since I've done any video by myself. It's almost been since Christmas time, actually. Most of the videos I've been making between now and back in December, I was usually doing it with Multifire on a bunch of anime impressions and whatnot. So I do apologize if I'm a little rusty here. I mean, it's really hard to, get motivated to talk about anything by yourself nowadays. Almost everything's been touched on, every topic that's been out there. I really have nothing new to say. Sometimes I really don't like talking about certain things that's been going on. And usually I'm a guy who just likes to talk about video games and anime on the web. I'm really not digging into serious matters because, well, I can piss a lot of people off with my opinions on certain topics such as religion and politics. So I want to try to avert that. But anyway, the first thing I want to talk about is that I want to do a little rant on myself because I have made some promises that I've never kept to my subscribers at all. Some of you people who might have seen my update videos and heard what I'm about to say, I never really end up doing them. There was one update video where I said I was going to do an S-Play review of Superman 64 back when S-Play was around. Never got around to it. Also, I said I was going to do a big Mortal Kombat rant, and I never got around to doing that. Mostly because in order for me to rant about Mortal Kombat, I had to refresh myself with the franchise. I wanted to go back to play some of the earlier games, wanted to go back to play some Deadly Alliance up until Armageddon, and maybe some of DC Universe again. I just wanted to get my memory clear so I can tell you why I think these games are nowhere near as good as Street Fighter, or King of Fighters, or Virtua Fighter, or Tekken. Actually, at this point, I might prefer Mortal Kombat over Tekken if the new Mortal Kombat game is as good as I hope it's going to be. And also, recently, I got a question by a sub of mine named Hollow Naruto 61, and he says, "Hey Darkscream, did you ever do that Makoto review you said you were going to do on your Dazzle test?" The answer is no. For those who are unaware what happened, when I was on Blip TV on my second account, I picked up a Dazzle, and I actually recorded some video game footage. It was all basically entirely BlazBlue Continuum Shift. And in my Dazzle test, I asked for people's opinions on the video quality and whatnot, and I got some constructive complaints saying that the widescreen was off, so I did another one to see if the results turned out a little better. And in between those two reviews, I said I was going back to doing fighting game character reviews. And I was going to do one on Makoto Naniya because she was the first DLC character for BlazBlue. And I never got around to doing that. I did record a lot of footage of Makoto. I could probably work my way around the recorded footage I have already if I ever do that review. But don't expect me to pull out some fresh video game footage out of my Dazzle anytime soon. Because I play tested my Dazzle. Okay, I'll just tell you straight up. My Dazzle almost destroyed my computer. I purchased an HD Dazzle for the price of a standard definition Dazzle, which also came with Pinnacle Studio. And I bought it at the time because it was on sale, and I thought, hey, maybe I can, make some more interesting videos and whatnot, just for the fun of it. So, I bought the Dazzle, I bought a couple splitters, I play tested some footage, and I also used my Dazzle on one of the live stream chats to do some live LPs. I won't do pre-recorded LPs, but I would do a live LP for some reason. I don't know. I'm not really big into LPs. I've said that several times, but then again, I do go back against my word. I don't mind if people do like LPs, like fresh off of a Ustream or something. It's just sometimes pre-recorded LPs, I prefer some educational commentary on the game, or humor, or both. So yeah, I'm really strict on finding LPs, and we all know that they've been oversaturated. But I was recording some footage for BlazBlue Continuum Shift again, because Multifire picked up the game, and he was liking it, so I decided to pick up some Xbox Live membership, a membership for Xbox Live. I also downloaded the character Valkenhayn Helsing, who, by the way, I really like in that game, but people tell me that he's unbalanced. In fact, he's got the nickname Brokenhayn Helsing for some reason, but I don't know. I actually love that character. He's basically the John Talbane equivalent in the BlazBlue series. Anyway, not getting too sidetracked. I was recording some versus matches between me and Multifire, and it nearly destroyed my hard drive in the process. I had to reset the damn thing, and miraculously, everything was saved. But then at that point, I said, you know what? I'm never going to use that equipment again, unless if I get a more powerful computer, preferably a desktop. And it's also disappointing too, because I really do want to do some gameplay footage. I really do want to make some reviews out there with fresh recorded footage, because, you know, I prefer visual aids in my videos. I prefer the method of show, not tell. I mean, I don't have problems with people making reviews and just talking about them on camera, but I think a better quality review would be more interesting if you were to show some gameplay footage, just to make sure that you're not plagiarizing or exaggerating or saying that the graphics are shit, but then when you show the gameplay footage, it turns out the graphics may actually look good to you. So I was all for doing that, and because my Dazzle wants to kill my computer, I just lost the will to do video game reviews, because I really wanted to, you know, use that visual aid to help my reviews, and I could do it the old-fashioned way, but it just would feel so depressing if I did it. So you might see the Makoto review, but that will be the only thing you'll see. And this also, and what I just said earlier, does pertain to character reviews. For those who don't know, for those who probably just recently subbed to me, one of the things I would do, I used to do, is review individual fighting game characters. I did with a couple Street Fighter characters. Well, actually, it was mostly Street Fighter characters, because that was when Street Fighter 4 was coming out. And I did one on Iron Tiger. But I don't know if I would do them. I don't know if I want to go back and do them, because actually, you can find them on my backup channel. But I don't know. They were fun videos to do, but they were pretty flawed. I made some mistakes in some of those videos regarding the characters. So I would, if I were to do a character review next time, not only will I probably have little to no footage, I would have to be very thorough, and I would definitely have to know what I'm talking about, because who knows? I probably would say one thing about the character, and it turns out somebody will point out and say, hey, that's not true. That character's actually a pretty high tier. No, he's not really balanced at all. It turns out he's broken. Here's how, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I do apologize to all the videos that I could not promise. Now, it doesn't mean that you're never gonna see them, but chances are, most of you won't. I do want to do some anime reviews again. I do want to touch on Summer Wars. It's just I haven't gotten around to seeing the movie because I've been so damn busy. So yeah. I really got to stop talking about what future videos I would make. I even said I was going to do the Endless 8 rant to some of my friends. Will I ever do it? Probably. Because even though everyone knows every Haruhi fan who probably saw the second season, For those who already know that it's bad, I know, it's just that, oh god. I don't care if everyone knows that the Endless 8 was stupid. I just feel like ranting about it because I'm still baffled that they would do that. They would actually get away with that with 8 episodes. So yeah, that's my little tidbit information about my criticisms at myself that I need to improve on. You got any little criticisms about me and my videos or what I'm doing wrong? Feel free to step in and comment or video. Keep it as constructive as you can. We'll see. Alright, now what else can I talk about?